unfortunately, the BDR team that's integral to this effort has a different set of problems. And the first one is sort of their big list or their small list problem. If they have a big list, they have a huge set of names to go through. Where are they going to start in a way that keeps BDR productivity up and keeps their morale up? And if that's an unprioritized, unsanitized list, they are going to have terrible results, and the BDR team will be asking for different lists, blaming somebody else, and all of a sudden spiraling into a worse problem. So the first problem we talked about is they've got massive lists to go through and not always a real idea of where do I start. I mean, in fact, we all sort of have that problem of where's my effort today going to be the most productive? But you put that across 5, 10, 20 BDRs, the impact of prioritization or of getting to the right accounts faster can actually have a huge impact on your pipeline goals. So what's going to get through in the first 10 seconds of a voicemail message or of an open call that's going to get them to pay attention? So that's the real practical problem they face. But across everything the BDR team is and what they're doing, they have a commonality of hooks problem, right? Is that they've got every day they have to have something to say to an account. And that thing isn't just something to say, it has to be something that gets a response. So what we tried to talk to about with customers and have done so successfully is to be able to say, let's take in your list of target accounts and let's prioritize them based on the activity of the accounts and the contacts at them this week. Because if you can prioritize based on their activity this week, every message, every call, every email has a much, much higher likelihood of success. And we can take all that account list, add it into the target profiles of Priority Engine, and make that prioritization work every week, and even make it based on which topic that week is most important to you, and prioritize it based on the effort on that topic. So let's turn their attention to the other side, which is I've got just 2 title lists to work with. I've got to find a way into this account, but I really don't know how or what's the angle I should take. Well, in that sense, then Priority Engine will sort of flip the script for you. It'll say, let's give you 3 different categories of contacts at any account that you have. For your 40 accounts, let's try and find 500 names of people that are there. And not just 500 names, but let's look at the account and say, what are all the topics in your realm of expertise or in the realm of your market that this account is interested in? So if you're staring at an account that a very small number that you have to work with, and you know all the people there and all the possible angles, you're maximizing that particular team's chance of success. And that's what Priority Engine aims to deliver for the BDR team, the too big a list problem and the too small a list problem. Then you start to be able to get into a cadence with this BDR team to say, here are the issues we want to focus on this week, and here are the best accounts. And if you can get into that rhythm of issues and accounts and it works, then you start getting a more virtuous circle with the account managers when they say, I know this system works and I want to keep doing it. So if you'd like more information about any of these use cases, please write me at bcrowley@techtarget.com or contact your TechTarget representative.